Cricut beginner-friendly websites to be using when you are just starting out with your Cricut. So the one I would recommend for fonts is dafont.com. This is a great website when you're starting out as a Cricut beginner. You're able to get a lot of free fonts. Now remember, these are for personal use only, and we'll go into a little bit of description right here of what that is. There are some rules you want to make sure you keep yourself, safe from getting in trouble from, even if you are starting a Cricut business. It's important you know those things, but this is a great website when you're learning and just for making and gifting things to people. So, for example, you can go over here and just type in a different font you might be looking for specifically if you know. Otherwise, I like to go on, for example, here, there's a bunch of different filters. So calligraphy is one I really like to look for, and there are pages and pages of them. When you want to download one of them, you're just going to go ahead and select download. And then you do need to go into your folder and unzip this file. So I have shown you how to do this before, but what we're going to do is go into our file folder. We're going to right click on this zipped file. We're going to select extract all and extract. Once we've done that, we can go ahead and double click on this font, and all we're going to do is press install. Now what this does is actually install the font to our computer, which then means we can open it up in Cricut Design Space. Pro tip, if your Cricut Design Space is open right now as you're doing this, go ahead and just save your project and reload the page. You need to reload it or exit and restart it to be able to get your Cricut Design Space to update with that new font you've just downloaded. So this is a great website to pull so many different fonts. Like, let me just type in Barbie font and see what comes up. We have tons of options. Again, just a great one to use, and this is one I go to a lot of times when I'm gifting items to somebody or I'm wanting to make something just for fun. It's a great one. Thousands and thousands of fonts, okay? So that is website number one. The most popular website, the one I recommend and most crafters will recommend, is Creative Fabrica. I was actually recommended it about 1.5 years ago from people that watch my videos. They were like, Shay, check this out, and oh my gosh, they were right. I'm obsessed. You can get fonts, you can get cut files, you can get SVGs, you can get PNGs, sublimation, anything you want to do, crafting is here. If you run your own business, even if you're like a realtor, you can get Canva templates on here. You can get so many different social media templates on here. Your options are endless. So for the Cricut side of it, let's take a look at what they have. We'll go to fonts first. Again, I am a sucker for the script fonts. So we're gonna go through here and just see. And these are for commercial use as well, which is why I recommend it so much. This is gorgeous. And that is because you get the commercial license automatically with any of their products that you download. You can see here it's including the commercial license, and it does go into detail about that more, which I have a video up here kind of more in depth of it if you want to learn a little bit more about that. But it's a great one to have as well under your belt. So we're gonna go through and just take a look at some other options just so you can kind of see what options I have to show. I mean, they honestly just have endless ones. This one's super cute, this Grinch one. Let's look at their SVG files. So the 3D ones are great for paper crafts. If you are one of those scrapbookers, paper crafters, this is the one you're gonna want. We have this cute butterfly. This one's really nice. A great one for those scrapbookers out there. Now we're gonna go over to PNGs. Let's just take a look at what they have, just so you can kind of see the full thing. And they just have so many options. They also have a really cool AI, which is the CF Spark version, where you can create your own, and that's just a little bit more advanced, but these are great for print and cut stickers with your Cricut, or if you're wanting to do sublimation, this is also another great option for you. So here we have just a few of them. I'm wanting to look up, let's say, a fire truck SVG, just to see what comes up. You can really type in anything, but this one's super cute. So many different options are gonna pop up. Like, this is a really cute cake topper you could make. You have tons of different SVG files, and all of these come with the commercial license. Like I'm saying, you highly, highly are going to wanna check this out. I really recommend it. Let's type in mom, just to see what comes up. Mother's Day, Father's Day, you know, Valentine's Day coming up, those things. I mean, they have endless ones. They have super cute cut files all along here for you to use. Really great options. I can't recommend this enough to you. This is adorable. I'm gonna save this one for later. But I just love it. I use Creative Fabrica for pretty much all of my crafts, and I sell the items that I make with it. So yes, you can actually sell them if you're looking to have a Cricut business or start selling your handmade Cricut crafts. It is one I recommend. Even if you're a Cricut beginner, it's a great one because they have so many cut files for you to choose from. Literally hundreds and hundreds of thousands. Search up something you want in the search bar, you're gonna get results, I guarantee you. So Creative Fabrica is definitely one you wanna check out. They actually have a really good deal right now as well, and you can download tons of freebies. So check it out. You can even get like the trial and then cancel it after, so you don't have to pay. That's what I did, but then I ended up just falling in love with it, so I did keep it going. But that's what I recommend you do, just to try it out. See how you like it, learn a little bit about it. These ones are so cute, the little gnomes. I just love Creative Fabrica, and like I said, I cannot say enough about it. Oh my gosh, this would be so cute for our baby's nursery. If you didn't know, I am pregnant, hence me being so out of breath during this little voiceover here, but super cute ideas. Like I said, endless opportunities over here on Creative Fabrica. The next website I want to show you is lovesvg.com. Now, something that I will suggest is if you go onto Pinterest, for example, and you look up free SVG files, it will come up with tons of other websites as well. When you click on the SVG files, it'll show which website it's for, and then you can find a lot of different options also. So that's a fun way to do it, just referring back to Pinterest. But on here, lovesvg.com, this is where I started out as a Cricut beginner learning how to use my Cricut. So you do register for an account. All I had to do was enter my email and set up a password. I did not have to put in any credit card info or any of that stuff. I don't pay for anything. You just have to put an email, so like a login, and then you can download their free SVG files, which are their cut files that your Cricut recognizes to cut out. So let's type in teacher. Let's just say we want to make a teacher gift. Why not? Let's see what they have. Give it a minute to do its little search. And they have tons of gorgeous options. Now, some of these you will see are to pay for. You can filter these as well. So you can do the daily freebies, you can do sublimation freebies, just so that it narrows it down for you and makes it easier. But they have gorgeous ones, and like I said, they have thousands and thousands of free ones for you to try out as well. So I recommend, as a Cricut beginner, you're trying out some free fonts, free cut files, just playing around with it and seeing what works best for you. Again, super simple to download these. Let's say I want to download this one. I'm going to click on it. It's going to be very similar depending on whatever website you're using. You're just going to scroll down until you see download. So you can go ahead and download the product, and then you're going to go into your folder. Again, the same method. You're going to right click to unzip that file format. It needs to be in an unzipped file format to download to Cricut Design Space. Then you're going to select extract, extract all, and then you're ready to go back into Cricut Design Space and upload your image. And I have shown you exactly how to do that in this video here. So if you need a little refresher, or if you just don't know how to install fonts to Cricut Design Space or upload your cut files, that's okay. We've all been newbies. We've all started out somewhere. And I will leave those right up here for you, as well as in the description box below, so you can easily find that.